Good morning, welcome to your class. Today we're going to be doing the second last portion of the written exercises of King Tut, Discovering Tut the Saga Continues. So today I'm going to be addressing the common medical terms, and this is question number 2. Here are some commonly used medical terms, find out their meaning. They've given a lot of them to us, so we're going to be picking up each one and writing a little explanation about them. You have CT scan, MRI, tomography, autopsy, dialysis, ECG, post-mortem, angiography, biopsy, etc. So I'm going to begin with the first one, which is CT scan. So a CT scan makes use of computer processed combinations and many X-ray images taken from different angles to produce cross-section on tomography images, virtual slices of the original picture of specific areas of a scanned object, allowing the user to see inside the object without cutting. Next one is MRI, or magnetic resonance imaging technology. So magnetic resonance imaging is a diagnostic technique that uses magnetic fields and radio waves to produce a detailed image of the body's soft tissue and bones. X-rays only shows bones, and MRI also shows the soft tissues. That is why it is very important in the medical science. Tomography, a method of producing three-dimensional image of the internal structure of a solid object like the human body by the observation and recording of the differences in the effects on the passage of waves of energy hitting these structures. So you have waves of energy which pass through the structures, and as they hit the various tissues and areas, they form a detailed image. Autopsy, an examination of a body after death to determine the cause of death or the character and extent of changes produced by disease. Dialysis, the purification of blood by separating the waste materials from it to replace the normal functioning of the kidney. ECG, an electrocardiogram, EKG or ECG, is a test that checks for problems with the electrical activity of the heart. It shows the heart's electrical activity as line tracings on the paper. So you must have seen those lines going up and down on paper. They show the electrical current that the heart is producing and at what rate. We also have an echo test, which gives you a detailed report, better than the ECG these days. Post-mortem, also called post-mortem examination, an examination of a dead body to determine the cause of death. Angiography, a procedure performed to view blood vessels after injecting them with a dye or a colored material liquid that outlines them on X-ray. This technique can be used to look at arteries in many areas of the body, including the brain, neck, the carotids, which are here, heart, chest, pulmonary circuit, kidneys, gastroenteritis areas, and limbs. So when they inject this dye into the body, the dye keeps going till it encounters an obstruction. So wherever there is an obstruction, the dye will stop because it will plot that entire map in the body in color, and then the doctor can find out what is the reason for the obstruction. That's one of the requirements which are met by angiography. Biopsy, a medical procedure during which a small sample of tissue is removed from a part of the body. The sample of tissue is then examined under the microscope to look for abnormal cells. Now this is what a biopsy is required to do. So it is, you take up a little sliver or a sample and then you study that sample under a microscope. And further to biopsy, you also have tissue culture. If the sample is live, taken from a person who is alive, then they can also use it to make it grow in a petri dish. As the tissues grow and multiply, so you come to know whether the tissue is diseased or whether the tissue is healthy, and what is the tissue producing due to tissue culture. And this also helps to predict and find out the kind of disease, the state of the disease, the phase of the disease to help the doctors. So these were the medical terms that we were supposed to discuss today, and you have to write these from the worksheet which is being shared. Thank you.